they were doing this in, I think, like 1846, 1845, somewhere right around there was when they came up with the wet collodion process. I got into it in the first place. My fourth great grandfather made tintypes in Binghamton, New York. His name was Lowell Gilmore. So I saw them, but I never knew how they were made. There weren't very many people doing the process. And it wasn't until I actually saw a video of somebody else doing it, and I was like, man, that's what I need. I was craving to make something with my hands and not have to use anything digital at all. That's the beauty of collodion, is it has no grain. No grain, no megapixels, obviously. It's just silver, so like if you look at it through a loop or something like that, it's like the sharpest image you've ever seen.
It's amazing to see how it starts to when it pops, and just looking through the viewfinder in the back, it's incredible.
When I started thinking about the Lifers project was, what in my life, what do I want to say? What do you want to say with your art? In the beginning, it was to tell the real side of skateboarding. And so, the real goal was to document who these people really are. That's where I tied in the collodion, because it is only sensitive to UV light. So technically it sees beneath your skin. And they've often said throughout history that it has the ability to capture your soul. The vision behind that was that you're documenting the real people behind these passions, I guess. And the way that I saw it best was like there's a real commonality between surfing and skateboarding and snowboarding. I try to pick people that I feel are the most authentic in what they're doing and in their dedications to it.
I think the Lifers project, it's an amazing project, and I think the way I kind of fit into it, for me, snowboarding has always just given me my sense of creativity and freedom and a sense of meaning and purpose in my life. And now that I'm not competing, I'm still snowboarding, and I always will, always love to push myself on a snowboard. It's where I've learned the most about myself and learned these bigger universal life themes. So snowboarding is and always has been a huge part of who I am and will continue to be. So it's cool to be a part of this. There we go. There we go.
I loved the anticipation of shooting a roll and then being like, oh man, I think I got something great, and coming back and developing it and being like, oh, and like that's I would get sucked in and it'd be like all day. So every plate is like that whole experience for me. You're making them one at a time, it's a pain in the ass, but every time you put it in the fix, you're like, whoa, like, it's just cool again every time. So
it's always fun to bring things back. Like, this was done in the 1800s and now we're doing it here, and just the depth that the photos bring out is pretty incredible.
I love taking pictures of people, so to be able to make photographs of who I want and travel around is all the success I need. If I can do that, I feel great about it.